Dudes and dudettes, what's up? It's Chad, living the van life down here in Southern California. It's been sunny down here. It's been great. Been down here for the last 2 months working for one of the world's largest selling motocross magazines, which is Racer X Illustrated. And I've actually been following the Supercross tour, the Monster Energy Supercross. I was down here doing the first 6 rounds of that while they were here on the West Coast. And racing on the West Coast is all finished up, and they've moved back to the East Coast, so I've got a couple more days of down here in the sunny Southern California. And so I'm enjoying that. I've been kicking it a lot in the van, enjoying the van life down here while I can and whatnot, so that's been good. But when I hit the open road back up to Washington here in a few days, that'll be a good thing. Looking forward to the open road. The big city down here is definitely different. I've enjoyed it and whatnot. It's been good, but still, it's the big city, and it gets old after a little bit. I spend as much time as I can down here at the beach, and that's great. I guess it comes down to spending a lot of time really by myself and alone and whatnot. I've got friends that live down here, and I go out and hang out at restaurants and stuff in the evenings and chill out. It's a great way to meet people and whatnot, so that's pretty cool. But I'm looking forward to getting back to my friends and family up in Washington, and so that'll be really good. Pretty excited about getting back up there and doing that. I'm actually headed up there to kind of continue on my next step in this journey through life. The film that I've been working on for the last couple years, the documentary of Bonneville Land Speed Racing, it's going into post-production, and there's a lot of big things going on with that. A lot of big things that I can't exactly talk about quite yet, but really excited about doing that. I put a lot of thought into whether I wanted to really push for more of a career down here in Southern California in the motocross industry. But then this big project came up with the film going into post-production. It was quite a big deal when I found out where this Bonneville film was going. So I really thought about it, and being that the rest of my life is up there in Washington and everything, friends and family and all sorts of stuff, and this film taking off was a good opportunity for me to go back there and still make a big step in where I want to go with life and in my journey and becoming a filmmaker and photographer and all that stuff. So headed back up there to work on that. Pretty exciting things as developments occur with that. I can keep you guys updated. Everything in the van life down here in Southern California has gone great. Really can't complain. Once I got the van dialed in with the new Subaru motor, everything has really come together great. The motor's finally getting to its break-in period and just got like really awesome, excellent power. So I've really been enjoying that as I'm cruising around doing my thing. So totally cool there. I've had the van into the shop to give one more good once-over before I hit the road and head north. Everything's good. Urban camping's been going good. Stealth camping, I think I've been in my van, well, since I've had it finished, like 25 some odd nights straight in a row. Mostly urban camping here on the streets down in Huntington Beach is a great spot. It's chill, super low key. Most of the neighborhoods down here by the beach are just super chill. You know, it's nothing. It's no crazy ghetto. It's not all uptight, high-end, high-class type stuff. So it's been good. And yeah, boy, I tell you what, hanging out down here in Southern California in this sunshine and having the comfort and the freedom of my van, it's definitely an eye-opener to how badass this lifestyle can be. And you know, when I first jumped into living this van life, it was a question of, wow, will I make it a night? Will I make it a day? Will I make it a month, a week, a year? I mean, all those questions were going through my head, and now it's like, man, why would I want to go back anything different, you know? So, I mean, obviously I will at some point, but you know, I guess that just goes to show how great this lifestyle can be if it's really makes you wonder if you even want to go back to living in a house. It's definitely taught me that I don't need to live in a house. I don't have to live in a house. And that's a great thing to be able to learn. And it's a great thing, being on a trip down here to Southern California. It really teaches you to be all right being on your own. I mean, I hang out with my friends that I have down here. They're busy doing their full-time work, and my work schedule is completely different. I've got a lot of time during the week to kind of do my thing and whatever, so everybody else is working. And so it's a lot of time by myself, and it's great to be able to be all right with that, and I make do with what I got, and I'm comfortable with it. And there was a time in my life where I wasn't all right being by myself. Like, I always had to be around people and friends, and I would never ever think of going out to dinner by myself in a restaurant or a bar, back in those times. And I don't know, life's different now. I'm totally down with just going and grabbing a bite to eat in a restaurant by myself, and I don't know, it's totally cool. Totally chill lifestyle. It's pretty safe to say that my Vanagon, my Westfalia, has definitely changed my life. Between photography changing my life and my Vanagon Westfalia changing my life, it's definitely changed it for the better. I don't know. I wouldn't be this happy without that stuff. And, when you can be a happy person, then there's a lot of other good, happy things that come into your life. Other happy people find you, and you find yourself surrounded by tons of happy people. So, it pays off to make a happy life for yourself and a free life for yourself, because you just find yourself surrounded by other happy people. And I'm really thankful for that. So anyways, you guys, that's an update on what I'm doing, living the van life. Here in a couple days, I'm hitting the open road and headed north back up to Washington. So hopefully there'll be some more updates coming with that. Really, I haven't done many videos the last week. Just kind of been in a holding pattern. Not much exciting going on my end. So, but that's all about to change here as soon as I hit the open road and whatnot. So anyways, I hope everybody's doing good out there. I really appreciate everybody's support. I really appreciate reading everybody's comments and all that good stuff. So again, thanks for everything, and I hope everybody's doing good out there. Peace out, and keep on trucking.